Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of the 20 into 30 podcast. You are joining myself, Luke Bradley, and the Marty Four. Martin, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Very well, very well. We do have to address something, okay? So, unfortunately, we don't have Evelina with us at the moment. She's just got too much on at work, and she hasn't been able to sort of step in to do the recording. So, Martin is taking over as co-host for a while, and probably into the future, just like I say, unfortunately, Evelina is just too busy to be juggling everything at the moment. So, we wish her all the best with what she's doing there. However, it is time to talk about the festive season, which I know, Martin, you are a big fan of the festive season, and it's something that you look forward to from January.
Oh, definitely. I'm just so hyped for it the whole time.
Well, it is time to get you into the festive season because it is now, for the next 4 episodes and your first episode in, Christmas content recording.
Christmas content, yeah.
So, before we start that, how's your week been?
It's been pretty good actually.
You had a busy week?
Fairly busy. Been working on some new stuff. Basically, just a whole lot of sanding because, as everyone knows, I make props and yeah.
So, what props you're making at the moment?
I'm making the God of War Thor hammer at the moment from the game, the God of War game that was on PS4. Some people may know it, some people may not know it. There's like a little hint at the end of the game. You just sort of saw a glimpse of Thor with the hammer.
So you're just putting that together. How far are you in on that?
Oh, I'm at the primer stage, so it's got a layer of primer, like a filler primer on that fills in tiny little gaps and stuff. It'll need another sanding over the whole hammer, and then probably another round of filler or primer, and then hopefully be able to paint it. Hopefully, I'll get a paint into the paint stage mid to end next week.
Nice.
But I've got the other bits to work on, some orders to do and stuff. So.
Oh, good man, good man. Well, I have a interesting question to ask you because this week I've recently started getting into baths. I know.
I know you told me.
It's exotic, but I've recently started getting into baths. Probably for about 15, probably about 15 years I hadn't had a bath. I'm a shower guy, right? I get in, a shower, and I get out. But recently I'm like, well, with all this lockdown, I got more time, so I had a bath, right? But that bath created questions for me. So one of those questions is, what do you do in a bath? Do you have baths?
I don't have. To be honest, my bath is very narrow. I don't really fit in it very well, so it's not very comfortable for me to lay in it. So I don't tend to lay in it.
Yeah. So my question is, I went to the garden centre, right? Because it's about the only thing we could do, and apparently during lockdown, the garden centres are essential. So I went like everyone else to the garden centre. And I bought myself some bath salts, right? Then I came home and I thought, right, here we go. So I got into the bathroom, put the candles on, right? Got myself a stiff drink of Pepsi Max, filled it to the top of the wine glass, right? I've got myself my phone on with Amazon Prime, ready to watch a movie. I get in the bath, I've poured the bath, I put the salts in. I didn't know how much salts to put in, I'll be honest. I used pretty much half this jar.
I've never used bath salts before in my entire life, and I don't know what you're supposed to do. Do you just pour them in?
Well, they said a handful, but then I've got a small hand. So I thought, well, maybe I put a hand and a half in. Do you know what I mean? So I put my hand and a half of salts in and a little bit of extra scatter just in case. Because I thought, it said on there muscle relaxant. So I thought, well, I could do with some of that. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, right, put that in there.
Jar in.
I'll be honest, it was an expensive bath because the jar was like 15 quid and I already used half of it in one bath. Literally, a jar is apparently only 2 baths. So, well, the way I do it. But
need some of that. What is it? Lenore for kids. Just put some of that in there. So you don't burn your eyes either.
Well, this is it. But so I've put my salts in. I've run the bath. Everything. I get in the bath. I've got my stiff drink of Pepsi Max. I'm winding down. Right now, what I can only describe is as I sort of sat there in the bath, not really knowing what to do. You know, when you're a kid, you went fishing. And you cut, because I haven't been as an adult, so you cast out the line and you're watching the little thing just bobbing in the water. Now, that is the only thing I could describe as what I saw when I looked down. And it's not because I'm big, it's because the bath wasn't really that full of water, because I'm new to this, I don't really know. So this thing's just, well, clearly, so this thing's just bobbing around. Now, I'm a bit like, well, he's sort of, what I realised is I should have put bubbles in. Should have put
You
bubbles in.
probably shouldn't have been paying attention to that.
Well, this is it. But so anyway, it happened. I didn't put bubbles in. Apparently, like I spoke to another friend. They said you should have put bubbles in. So anyway, he's distracting me. But at the time, I was like, well, look, I don't like to be a lazy person. Am I?
No bubbles.
I had no bubbles. No bubbles.
That's kind of boring.
So
I'm supposed to get the bubbles and put them on your face and make like a bubble beard and then make a bubble hat and then.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. I didn't do none of. I'm new to it. I'm basically a bath virgin, right?
You're a rubber duck for your bath, so you've got something to play with in the bath to keep you distracted.
Well, this is it. I should have got something. But I'm sitting there, I'm watching this thing bobbing up and down like when I used to go fishing as a kid. Well, I went like one time, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's bobbing up and down, and I'm thinking...
Talking about your toe, right?
Yeah, my toe. I'm thinking, am I meant to be giving him attention? Like, am I neglecting him? Like, I didn't know what this bath etiquette...
something relaxing into something that you shouldn't have done.
No, I didn't, because but the thing is, at this point, then I'm overthinking it, right? And this bath that's meant to be relaxing wasn't relaxing, because I was sitting in the bath thinking, am I meant to be giving him attention and am I not? And I don't like to be a lazy person, and I'm thinking, am I being a lazy person just sitting here in the bath watching South Park, or should I generally be giving me some me time?
I don't think you should be giving you time whilst you're watching South Park, to be honest. I think there's better things you
This
could be
is
watching.
true. Well, it turns out the Pepsi Max didn't last long, right? Because it stressed me out so much. I needed to drink it all very fast just to level myself out a little bit, you know?
Have a bottle by the side of the bath so you can just top yourself up.
Well, I've decided baths are for me, but I should get bubbles so I don't get distracted by my little boy.
I think you need to up your game as well. Maybe get like one of those bomb things and they like change the colour.
Yeah, bath bombs.
And then you can't see anything under the water.
Well, look. That's
my
my
little sound effect though, like when you chuck it in.
This is it. I did look at the bath bombs in the thing, and to be honest, with the amount of bath salts I put in the bath, it probably would be more cost effective to get a bath bomb. But I've got sensitive skin, and I didn't want to come out looking like a lobster, so I played it safe, and I just got the bath salts.
So you can probably find sensitive skin bath bombs and stuff, or ones that are recommended.
Probably could, but look, I'm new to it. Apparently, you don't give yourself some me time when you're having some relaxing time. It's not a good idea. I spoke to a friend. It's all wrapped up now. Turns out I wasn't being a lazy person. So it's all good. It all came good.
Maybe you could get people to comment and say what they would recommend to do in a bath.
Probably not. I don't want to see those comments. I don't want to see those comments. I know Martin Vidalis looks at this. I know Martin Vidalis watches this, so I don't want to know what he does in the bath.
I don't know too many. I know most of my female friends have baths, but I don't know many guys who have baths. But some of them get like proper prepared, like they get like wine, and they get snacks and stuff, and they've got like a tray or something across the bath with a tablet on to watch films.
I feel like I could do with that tray, but this is maybe something that we could include on my Christmas list. And today, as we were saying, today is Christmas content, and we are moving over to basically some things that we recommend for someone who's into fitness or looking to get into fitness for the festive season. Because, Martin, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, isn't it? Everywhere we go. I don't know the words, but I know the tune. Anyway, so we are talking about what we would recommend for Christmas for your fitness people, your fitness guys, people who want to get pumped up, hey? Like wedge and stuff.
Especially with the home workouts and stuff that people are doing with the lockdown.
This is it. There's a lot of home workouts going on due to lockdown. We are going to bring you some ideas that we like that are under £50. Because I hear that some people do Secret Santas now and they set a budget of roughly like £50. So I thought we keep under £50, we're grand.
Yeah, so it'd be a good idea for Secret Santa for people who are into fitness or looking to do home workouts. I think, as it is your first time on the show as a co-host, what would be your first Christmas recommendation for... My first Christmas recommendation for someone, getting a gift for someone, getting into fitness, I think would probably be resistance bands. No, I know, I researched it, so...
I researched it. I did my research.
I did my research, I checked it out.
I'm glad you researched before the show.
Yeah, because you can get them fairly cheap. They range from about £7 to £15 on Amazon. You can get ones with all the attachments. You can get ones that are just the bands. Whichever ones you like. I think they're a good one. You can do lots of versatile exercises with them, and they're easy to start with, if you're a beginner or if you're advanced and you go to the gym a lot, or can't go to the gym a lot because they shut them all.
as you were saying, you can get them from varied prices. I know my first set of resistant bands were like £10 from My Protein, and they do offers all the time on there, and they are good bands.
Yeah.
My one thing that I would say with resistant bands is use them properly. Okay, resistant
Have you got
bands.
just the bands, or have yours got handles or anything?
No, mine are just the bands, so they're not great on your hands. With the handles, I'd recommend if you're going to get someone and get them with the handles, because otherwise they might start doing it and be like, well, this just hurts my hands, or this just hurts. You know what I mean? Get some with handles, and that they will be a lot more comfortable. I'd recommend that.
Yeah, because the set I looked at was about £30 on Amazon, but it came with multiple different handles and had different attachments and little bits to go on the ends of the bands and
nice.
stuff.
Because, like I say, mine don't have the handles, and it does hurt your hands. They just dig into your hands.
Yeah.
And I've got sensitive hands.
I think the ones for like without the handles would be like for more leg workouts and sort of stuff. If you're doing like squats with the bands around your knees, sort of thing.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. So you got to find what type of band setup's good for you. But my thing is about getting someone bands. Make sure they use them properly. Don't do it where you get to a point where there's no tension on the bands whatsoever, because that is literally like you're just moving your arms in the air. Don't do that, guys. If you're going to get them, they are great, but just hold them properly and make sure you always got tension on the bands, because otherwise they're not going to work. All right? Amount of videos I see.
There's loads of good videos on YouTube of how to use them properly as well. So.
Yeah, I always see it all the time, people using it, and by the time they get to the end of the band, there's no resistance at all. All you got to do, guys, step back a little bit. Guess what? Tension on the bands all the time. So make sure you're using those bands properly. That's a great one. And price range you were saying on that, Martin?
Well, you can get just the bands for about £7, or you can get everything like with all the attachments for anywhere from about 20 up to about £30 off Amazon, because I always shop on Amazon because I'm a little Amazon guy.
Well, there we go. And again, that price is going to range on the strength of the band. So the strength of the band is basically how much weight they say is in the band. So you get like I think my first bands, like I say, were from My Protein, and I think they did up to like 18 kilo, and they were £10. But obviously you can get them up to like 20, 30 kilo that they'd say, probably more, that they say that's on the band, and they're going to be costing more money.
Yeah, the most of the ones I looked at had sets, so they had different color bands in as well. So the different weights were like color coded for the bands.
Yeah. And you got different types as well. You got like booty bands for the girls. Girls love booty band, and for the guys as well. Guys, girls love booty too. Girls love booty too, guys. Okay, get your booty sorted out. We want to see good booties. Girls love it too. Okay, trust me.
Want to see guys with good booties? Nice to know.
Probably not. I'm not looking for guys. Look, do you know what? If someone looks good, guess what, guys? You look great. Go smash it. Get your booty bands. Get your booties looking good. I'm gonna jump in now with my first one, if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I found this really cool little set from Phoenix Fitness exercise dice. Again, it's on Amazon because it's just an easy way to find it. Now, if you're a Prime customer, which I am, then you'll get free next working day delivery. So this product is really cheap, okay? And I love it, okay? Now, I don't know about you, but if you've ever had a girlfriend, it's similar to the product that you can get if you're looking for some naughty time, but you don't want to ask your girlfriend for things that you just, you think might be a bit past her barrier, or boyfriend. We all know them. You've seen them. The sex dice, okay? But these aren't sex dice, okay? Because this is fitness.
That's completely different then.
Oh, no. We're keeping it, above board to somewhat. So these are fitness dice, okay? Guys, I love these, okay? So basically you get 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 8 dice, okay? 8 dice. And they've got things on them like 30 seconds, 90 seconds, 10 reps, 30 reps, etc. They also then have on the other dice different exercises that you would do. So you literally will roll the dice, okay? You put the dice down and it might say, for example, 30 seconds of walking lunges. Or it might say 90 seconds of crunches or 10 reps of push-ups. I think this is brilliant because you can literally make this such a cool little workout that I could do it with you.
Different every time as well.
Yeah, it's literally making it something that you can do at home really easy. You don't really need any equipment. They cost £9.25, guys. £9.25. That's nothing, okay? Well, it is something. It's £9.25, but you know what I mean. It could be worse.
That's a lot of dice, though, isn't it?
A lot of dice.
That price.
A lot of dice. Are you trying to kill someone, man?
Dice?
You trying to kill someone?
What? No.
Man, this is about fitness.
Die is like one die, in it, and dice is small.
Is it die or dies? Dies or dies? Because I feel like I'm just telling you to die.
What? No, dice is like a lot, and die is one
die.
one.
Okay, cool.
I might have that confused. I might have it the wrong way around. It might be the other way around. It's like cactus and cacti. I don't know.
I feel like I have told you completely wrong, guys. I need to correct myself. There is not 8 die. It's just the photo. Sorry, my bad. They're showing you all the different options. I've had a lot of tea. Okay, mine's hands. Head is in his hands. But
Like it's face palm. That's a
it's
face
just
palm
face
moment.
palming.
Come on, man.
But the point is, okay, these are cool little dice. You can play them with a friend, okay? You can do it like you maybe not be able to get to a gym at the moment. You can just be like, right, we're going to do 10 rolls of the dice each, and both of us are going to take part of it at the same time. Or you can say we're going to do 5 rolls each, and I roll for you and you roll for me, and whilst you're doing that set, you rest. Whatever you want to do, they're a cool little thing. They cost less than £10. Do you know what? I'm going to order myself one. Do you know what? I'm ordering myself one right now. I'm going to have this sent to my house, and I love these. I love these. These are a cool little thing for a really cool price.
To be fair, they're a really cool idea.
Yeah, I love them.
They're friggin' awesome.
They're just
I
as
think that's a
well.
really
Mix it
cool
up.
idea.
Mix it up, doesn't
It's
it?
going to be different every time you do a workout.
Yeah.
And home workouts are very boring. Like, if you're like me and you struggle sometimes because it's just the same thing over and over, I think there'd be something to really change it up and make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Well done, Phoenix Fitness. You've done good. Right, mine. What's your second option for people?
My second option is a medicine ball, because also very versatile and to add a little bit more weight to those home workouts. They're good. A good
Okay.
thing.
What are we looking? What are
You
we
froze
at?
for a
Price
sec. You said they're
range?
so still.
Say that again.
So I thought you froze for a sec. You said they're so
No,
still.
I was listening to you. I was listening to you.
It just reminded me of Drax from the Guardians of the Galaxy, where he masters standing still so amazingly to become invisible.
A little comic book quote for you, you superhero fans out there from
That's
Martin.
what
You probably get a lot
movie
more
quotes now. Anyway, we're distracted. Yeah, so they range from about £15 to about £30, depending on the weight. I found a really good one, which was RDX medicine ball, again on Amazon. It's $15.99, but it comes in 5, 8, 10, or 12 kilos, so you can get different weights. I think the price goes up slightly with the weight though. And yeah, they're just really good. I always like medicine balls because you can just do a lot with them. You can sometimes get the ones with the ropes on as well. So if you do them in your garden, you can swing them around a bit. And you can just do a lot of ab exercises with them. You can do squats and stuff holding them, leg lunges, all sorts of different things. You can curl them if you want.
Nice,
yeah. You've got ones with the handles. You can curl like one handle if you're obviously doing both. But they're just a good little ball if you're doing a lot of like movement exercises, you can just hold onto the ball sort of thing.
Yeah, so you're going to get an all-out workout.
And stuff.
You can do abdominals, you can do HIIT workouts, you can do leg workouts. Obviously limited on legs and stuff, but there's lots of different things that you can do with a medicine ball.
Yeah. I think they're really good for HIIT workouts, definitely. When we used to do the one where we used to slam it into the floor, I wouldn't recommend slamming your medicine ball into the floor unless you've got some good mats.
Unless you're outside. Unless you're outside.
You've got some big mats. You don't want it to bounce up and just crash all over the place. But
no, definitely.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're good things, medicine balls.
Yeah, no, I do like medicine balls. Do you know what? I tried to get some when obviously the lockdown happened, but yeah, good luck with that. I also tried to get some weights, but good luck with that too. I didn't have any luck with any of that.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get fitness equipment at the moment, to be fair.
Yeah, but if you can get it, good on you. I am now going to jump into my second gift that I think is... just remind me again, what was the price on that one, mine?
$15.99.
Okay, so you've had
That's the one I looked at was $15.99, but they do range. You can get some cheaper ones for $7, or they go up to about 30 to 40 quid, depending on the weight sort of thing.
On your weight. And also, guys, you've got to remember that that's probably going to come with a bit of a postage fee because it's a weight. Okay, so most of them now.
Some of the Amazon Prime ones are free though.
Oh, really? Are they got Amazon Prime's come on free?
Yeah. But some of the more expensive line ones, like if you get like a £30 or £40 one, some of them have free delivery on. Some of them do, some of them don't.
Nice, I like that. Again, I've got a product here that I'm looking at that probably no surprise will be what I'm recommending here is a Fitbit. Okay, guys, if you've listened to one of our previous shows, we have spoken about Fitbit, and I absolutely love Fitbit. I can't get over Fitbit. Evelina did get me into Fitbit. I was a bit dubious, but I'm a full-on Fitbit fan now. I love them. Okay, so you can get a Fitbit. Now, there's all different types of Fitbit. You got Fitbit all the way up to like £200 odd, okay? But if you're looking for someone's little gift, obviously, we're not going to probably buy them a £200 Fitbit. But you can get on the Fitbit ladder for $49.99 at the moment. It's got Amazon Prime delivery on it, free next day delivery. $49.99, less than £50. You're going to save yourself a penny. You probably can't
That's
buy
actually
nothing with
a
that
lot
penny,
cheaper
but
than I thought it was going to be. To be
yeah,
fair,
$49.99. You could probably even find. I'll be honest, you'll probably even find it cheaper than that. But on Amazon at the moment, it's $49.99. You can get them in
So
Argos and things like that as well. They do offers on them.
is that the charger?
No, so that's the Fitbit Inspire health and fitness tracker with all exercise
It's
recognition.
like their first entry level one.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's definitely the first entry level. But look, if you're looking just to have a basic tracker that you're not going to get too obsessed with, it's going to tell you your steps, going to tell you how many calories you burn, and guess what? You have access to the app, and the app is which pretty much gives you most of the information. Okay, so you're not going to have it all on your wrist as much as if you had a Versa or a Blaze Fitbit, but you this is your basic tracker, but it does what it basically gives you everything you need.
And you can get them to the step challenges.
You can get into step challenges, exactly. You can totally get into the step challenges because all
Lose
that stuff.
Like I always do.
This
It's ridiculously competitive.
I am very competitive.
You're like, you get like 50 steps ahead of him. You'll be like, nah. It'll be like midnight, and he'll be like, up.
I'm going on a walk.
It'll be like 10 minutes to midnight. You'll go and run down the street just to get those extra steps.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do to get the win. So yeah, no, I'm very competitive. This is hard because this
is. I don't try.
No, you got to try, man. That's what.
No, I try, but I don't try to win. Like I try to beat everybody else and become second because I know. Well, when I was doing it before my issues with my watch, I tried to beat. My goal was to beat everybody else because I know you would just get way too over the top about it, and I didn't want to crush the spirit. Didn't I beat you once though?
That's
something happened, and I beat you once, and then you
probably
weren't
did. Yeah, you probably did.
Or did I come? I can't remember if I actually beat you or if I came close. Because I turned off my Bluetooth so that it didn't.
Oh, that was it. You kept
so you thought mine were way lower. I did that twice, but the second time I forgot to turn my Bluetooth back on, so it didn't count all my steps when the challenge ended. I lost like 200,000 steps. I was like, damn it.
I remember. I'll be honest, I was in a challenge this week and I finished work early a couple of days. So I was like behind on this. There was this guy called, I think his name was Matt in the challenge, and I think he lives in Australia. So he had like a day on me. So I'd never had him in the challenge before, but he was getting a lot of steps. He was probably getting about 30,000 steps a day. And I was like, one day I'd finished early, so I'd only clocked up like 20,000 steps. So I was in my bathroom and I'd just shaved my beard and everything. And I was about to get in the bath and I looked at the thing. I was like, I'm not having this. You are new to this group. This is my group. You are not. So I sat in the bathroom in my boxers, jogging on the bath mat for 45 minutes watching South Park before I got in the bath because I was like, I'm not having this. And I won the challenge this week. You know what I'm saying? I won the challenge this week.
Just go for a walk.
Yeah, but I was about to get in the bath and I looked and I was like, and you know me, I'm like, I saw that he's in it, I'm like, oh no.
Triggered, literally.
No. Yeah.
And you're like,
oh! I'm not having this.
But nuts.
Anyway, quickly back to the Fitbit Inspire. Okay, guys, you're going to have steps on your hands. You're going to have the time on your hands. You're going to have your heart rate on your hand. I'm pretty sure it does the heart rate on this one.
Do the heart rate. I think that's how they measure some stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, guys, a great entry level Fitbit Inspire is going to do you a great gift. I'm sure if you get any of the 4 gifts that we have spoken about today for someone who's into fitness or looking to get moving into fitness, these are going to be gifts that are great. Okay, I would really, if anyone bought me any of these gifts, I would love them, especially a medicine ball. Because I'll be honest, I can't. Do they generally have the medicine ball? I'm going to look right now. Do they generally have that medicine ball available right now on Thingy?
I think so. Yeah, when I was looking at it,
because
I look at just type in medicine ball, and it was scroll down the list. It was like white and black one. I like the cool design. That's the reason I picked it. Just the way it looks.
I see it. They do have them. They do have them in, and they also have them on next day delivery. The only reason I didn't buy these products is because the price. Guys, full disclaimer: everything weight-wise has gone up so much money.
Really has.
Really, since lockdown, it's really just so expensive for what you would have paid.
If you're trying to buy actual weights for dumbbells and stuff, they're ridiculously expensive now.
It's nuts. It really is nuts, and it's more that I'm just like, I refuse to pay that much of an increase when it's generally just because of the lockdown and people are just making more money on it. So, So you've got
You could look for like have a look on like Facebook Marketplace,
Yeah, of
because
course you can.
sometimes a lot of people sell them second hand, and you can get a decent price
Yeah.
on them. Or if sometimes people are selling really really old ones that they're just looking to get rid of, and they'll just give them away for free if you find someone who's looking to do that, or they'll sell them ridiculously cheap. So you might think I'd pick yourself up a bargain or something on Facebook. It's worth checking out.
Great call. Right, we're going to play a little game here, Martin. Are you ready?
I'm always ready for a game.
We have recommended, guys, the top 4 things that are under £50, actually, that we'd recommend for someone.
Yours was just
under 50. It's got free delivery, it's fine. You're going to give you 30 seconds, Martin, 30 seconds on my clock, to list off as many other things that you can think in fitness that someone might want to buy, okay? Actually, I'm not going to give you 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 20. I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
20.
Actually, I'm going to give you 15.
You think I don't have some sort of speech impediment that I'm going to be able to talk that fast?
Okay, you got 20 seconds to list off as many other things you can think in fitness for the fitness goer. Ready, steady, go.
Are those hand crunchy things that you squeeze?
Yeah, next.
Those thigh squeezers, those
Next.
60-second apps, the a voucher or something for my protein.
Next.
Another sort of fitness watch.
Next, that doesn't count. Next.
Really cool. Barbells, something
Next.
twisty things. I don't know.
Out of time.
Your hands.
You had a lot going on with your hands there.
Sweatbands.
No, it doesn't count. I think we say you got about 5 there. Okay.
I think I got like maybe 2 or 3 good ones, and that was about it.
Okay, ready? Have you got a timer on your end, or are we going to do it?
I'm not doing it again.
No, I'm going to do it.
Oh,
you got 5.
Oh, I don't have
you got 5.
I don't have a time you with. I'll count.
Okay, ready? And trust me that I'm not going to give myself
you
30 seconds. Huh?
You give 15 seconds?
No, 20. I gave you 20.
Okay, 20. Don't repeat the ones I did either.
Okay, here we go.
Most of mine was
okay, ready, steady, go. You got trainers, you got fitness clothing, you got you got like actual protein stuff. You've got chin up bar, but you said it, so that doesn't count. You can get the press up ones. You can get the ab crunchers. You can get the you can't say hand thing. Sweatband. Taking your sweatband. Oh wait, I've got time. I've got time. Oh, sports supplements of any sorts. Vitamins. Oh, how many was that?
I don't know. I wasn't even counting.
Neither do I, but I don't know. I feel like my heart rate's gone up like really high. What would it?
Christ, you need to calm down. Take a deep breath.
Okay, we're cool. Now, well done. I think we can safely say I won. Not that I'm competitive. We are going to quickly, because I know how much you love Christmas. I'm going to tell you some facts about Christmas. Would you like to know some facts, Martin?
I swear to God, if you repeat facts that I told you.
What did you tell me?
Things like Father Christmas is only red because of Coca-Cola.
Nope, not telling you that one. However, Rudolph also was a marketing ploy. Okay, so Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first appeared in 1939 when the Montegary, I can't pronounce that, Ward department store asked one of its copywriters to create a Christmas story that could give away a promotional gimmick. The store had been giving away colouring books for years and decided to make its own to save money. So apparently, Rudolph did not come around until 1939.
That's a lot more recent than I thought it would have been.
Less than 100 years. Because if you go to the Coca-Cola one, I know on here we've got the Coca. Where's he gone? Where's
Coca-Cola's been around for a very long time.
Santa, where are you gone?
Coca-Cola was originally the original recipe for Coca-Cola was made to drink at room temperature, because Coca-Cola was originally invented before the fridge was, whereas Pepsi, the formula was invented the drink's meant to be drank cold because it was invented after the fridge.
I don't know. That's pretty cool though. Question then: do you think Santa, as in the current form that it is in, came around before or after Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Oh, definitely before.
So Santa came around before?
Yeah, what you mean is like red sort of outfit sort of thing?
Yeah, so before Coca-Cola got in on it, Santa used to look a lot less jolly, even spooky. It wasn't until 1931, so 8 years prior, when the beverage company hired an illustrator named Haddon Sundblom. I'm very bad at pronouncing names. For magazine ads that we got the jolly old elf. Now kids won't get nightmares when they dream of Christmas Eve, apparently, it says there. Yeah, so he came around 8 years prior. I guess Santa was just like bobbing around, like, I kind of need a reindeer.
Isn't it? I want one with a red nose that glows in the dark.
You know
There's
what I mean?
nothing. He went to the nearest rave and just found one with a glow stick and was like, that one will do. Can we make it his nose?
This is quite
You
cool.
know it's Christmas though, didn't you? Because you see the Coca-Cola advert. That's how you
judge it.
With Christmas.
Yeah. This one's quite cool. Astronauts broadcast Jingle Bells from space. This prank almost went too far. 9 days before Christmas in 1965, the two astronauts sent an odd report to Mission Control that saw an unidentified flying object enter Earth's atmosphere, traveling in the polar orbit from the north to the south. They interrupted the tense report with the sound of jingle bells.
This added in fake reports.
They basically, from what I'm gathering here, basically made out that they'd seen Santa.
Yeah, and I bet when they started making that report, someone at like Mission Control was going nuts, like, "Oh my god, the meme, it's happening! Oh my god, it's happening!" Someone was definitely doing that.
Oh my! This is a health warning right here. Christmas decorations sends nearly 15,000 people to the ER. If you ever watched, probably doesn't like that.
I'm not surprised, to be fair.
Oh my! That's each year. Estimates that Consumer Product Safety Commission estimates that 14,700 people visit hospitals' emergency rooms each November and December for holiday-related decoration accidents. So please be careful when decking your halls.
Is that in the UK or all over the world?
I'll be honest, we don't have that much information on this.
I can imagine that because putting up Christmas decorations can be dangerous if you're on like a ladder and stuff, especially if you're doing lights outside. So stay safe.
Yeah,
get someone to hold the ladder.
Stay safe.
Not someone who's going to do an earthquake test on it, so don't get me to hold your ladder. You can be responsible though. He'll come around and hold your ladder for you.
Okay, I've got one last fact, and it's related to how much people spend in America on gifts. Okay, according to the National Retail Federation, 2017 data, consumers spend on average £967.13 for the holidays, although individual spending can vary widely. In 2018, total retail sales in November and December hit a staggering 717.45 billion.
Yeah. Well, everyone's buying gifts for everyone, isn't they?
Yeah.
And if you like the girls in my family who just buy gifts for everyone and their mum, then, guys and girls like gifting are completely different. Like, most of the girls I know, when they're buying Christmas presents, they'll buy Christmas presents for literally every single person they know. Guys will just get them, will just get them for the family.
I could do with some bath salts if anyone's buying any, because apparently 2 baths per jar.
I reckon maybe we should do Secret Santa with our sort of friendship group if we ever get to see them again. If lockdown
yeah, we ever get to see them again. Well, look,
because we never do stuff like that. It was like all you have to do is just do a £5 thing.
Of course.
Or
£10. £10.
I'm going to get you a rubber duck. I'm not going to get you a bath salt.
£10. I want those Phoenix dice. I want those fitness dice. £10. We just get one fitness dice. Boom, done.
On the £5 bracket, but
they're gonna know.
Maybe you could sway Martin Vidalis. He'll buy you something nice.
Well, look, I feel like this is our first Christmas show of the season, the holiday season. I hope everybody's feeling festive. I hope you have some ideas for Christmas and fitness gifts. And me and Martin are now going to see out the show with a sing-along, aren't we, Martin?
Going to sing out the show with a
We're going to sing along. Ready, Martin? Whenever you're ready. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Martin, why are you not trying? Oh, what fun it is. Martin, anytime. You're making me lose my train of thought. I'll start again. 1 minute. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Things to do and, things to...
Martin, people want it...
Because we know singing is not Luke's forte. And he... doesn't need
Martin,
to do it.
We can't
carry on doing what he's doing for her day job.
We can't cut the show today.
You're not going to get on X Factor anytime. I think it's X Factor. That'd be an interesting show, wouldn't it?
Martin, we can't get off the show today until you sing one line with me of Jingle Bells. So, everybody wants to hear it. We just got to do one line and then I'm going to wrap it up. I swear to you.
Let me just cue up like a Mariah Carey thing or something.
Are you ready?
Are
you ready?
Yeah, go on.
3, 2, 1. Jingle,
Jingle
bells,
bells.
jingle
Oh, sorry.
bells, No, that's not enough.
Jingle
We got to
all the
go. No,
way.
right, we're
Oh,
going to start
what
again now.
fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hey,
Oh,
jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Sweet.
go, guys. This is wrapping up the show. We hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we will be on YouTube. You can find us 20 into 30 podcast. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our socials as well, guys. We're on the 20 into 30 podcast. We're also at myself, Luke Bradley. You can find the Marty4 on his socials and his work page, which is Fun to Props. Go check us out, guys, and we will see you next Monday. And until then, guys, take care, and we'll speak to you soon.